Oh, Gerald. This goat goes through more okay, he goes through more batteries. All right, settle down. Hello. Happy Monday. Welcome to Tamara's Paper Trail. I'm Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, on this fabulous, beautiful, gorgeous fall Labor Day Monday day off. This is, I would say, Mystery Card Monday, but it's not. Tonight I think it's more of a, well, it is more of a, let me show you how. Mystery Card Monday was just too much for me today. So I thought I'd come down here and I would just play. And whatever I came up with is what I would show you how to make. So that's what we're going to do tonight. Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's in the house tonight. I'm not sure how many people we're going to have in the house, given that it is a beautiful fall day. And many people are, busy getting the kids ready to go back to school tomorrow, making lunches, doing all the things. Except for Penny and Sandy and Crystal and Sonia and Jennifer and Marcella. Hello, my friends. Hello. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great day. It's kind of funny for a work-at-home mom. I don't know. Do I get to call myself that anymore? The kids are 18 and 21. I don't get to call myself a stay-at-home mom or a work-at-home mom anymore, I don't think. I don't know. I work from home. Hello, Deborah. How are you? From Ohio. Mystery Monday. Yeah, it is a mystery because, honestly, a couple hours ago, I had no idea what I was going to show you guys. Hey, Denise. Hello. And Jenny. Hello from Nova Scotia. Hi. Oh, you went golfing, Marcella. So it's beautiful down east right now, too, isn't it? Today, I think it hit 30 here, and it's supposed to be a little bit cooler in the 20s next couple days, and then I back up to like 29 on the weekend, which is good because guess what? Guess what Dolores is doing this weekend? Guess. Go ahead. Take a wild guess what Dolores is doing. Dolores, aka Tamara, because I have multiple personalities, you guys. What is Dolores doing? Go ahead. Have a little gander. Have a guess. We should do, I'll just tell you. Maybe I'll do a draw anyway. Let's do another draw. Let's do a draw tonight. Hey. Okay, so I'll tell you what Dolores is doing. But hey, I still have a bunch of these stamp sets. Did you see? Oh, tomorrow you're going to see a fabulous card that one of the ladies who, Susan, sent. I gave one of these stamp sets to Susan. And remember when I said do the, you're so cool. Yeah. So I still have, we're going to do the draw. So tonight, okay, I'll tell you. Well, close, Jen, close. I had an amazing vacation, Bernice. Thank you. It was so good. Football game? No, I'm not bringing you a present, Jennifer Princess, but hey, that's a fabulous guess. No, Dolores. Can I call it camping? If it's in a camper? So it's kind of like glamping, right? Because there's a toilet. So I think to me that's glamping if there's a toilet because there's a bit of a deal breaker. Now my friend Wanda, who's been down east, she's been in PEI all, wouldn't that be fun, Stacey? Wanda's been in PEI all summer. She goes away every summer and leaves me. And we haven't had a chance for a catch up. And so she messages me yesterday and says, hey, what you doing on the weekend? I'm like, nothing. What are you doing? She's like, well, let's go to Hinton. I'm like, okay. So we're going to Hinton. And she promised me no bugs and that she has a toilet. So those are two crucial things for me. But so Dolores and Tamara and Wanda are going glamping. So I'm going to talk her into going after my Friday morning coffee break because, right, I still have an empire to run. But yeah, Friday and Saturday, we're going camping. Hi, Mary. Hello. Oh, I understand, Kathy. You go. Watch the replay. It's okay. Hi, MJ. Hello. Hey, so any of my trailblazers who are on here who are coming to the social, don't forget to pick up your swag. Okay, just a little hot tip there. No, okay, Crystal, do not burst my bubble. I know there's gonna be wasps, right? Oh my God, post lots of pictures. Oh, there'll be pictures. Do you remember the last picture when Wanda and I went away? I'm like making love to a glass of wine. It's like I posted it not too long ago, Faces of Dolores. Yeah, that was Wanda's fault. So, anyway, so, hey, do you want to be in my draw for another one of these You're So Cool stamp sets? If you want in on the draw, it can be wherever you are in the world. It doesn't matter if you're watching the replay, as long as you comment before I actually do the draw, which might be by Thursday. Hinton has the smell of money. Paulette, I thought it was, oh my gosh, look who's in the house. It's the Pampered Stamper, Jackie. Hello, my friend. You're in Nova Scotia right now. That's why you're catching me live, because you're not in Holland, the Netherlands. You're not where you usually are. So, hey, Marsky in Calgary. So, hello. Everybody say hi to Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Anyway, if you want in on my draw for the stamp set, this was from the April 2021 Paper Pumpkin, and I still have 4 of them. So if you want in on the draw, type camping, okay? Because Dolores is going camping. All right, yes, it'll be hilarious. All right, so let's just get going now. I feel like I have a celebrity in the house, so Jackie, just like roll with it, eh? Chris Stone's from Australia is in the house. Hello, Chris. Oh, poor Gerald, my screaming goat. There we go. Okay, you guys, before I get into all of the things, can you believe that I actually did my newsletter today? I did lots of things today that I really didn't plan to do. However, I sent out my newsletter primarily because of the deadlines that are coming up. The deadline number 1 is noon tomorrow. All right, it is for my paper and ribbon share. Now, I know, Tracy, if you're watching, she's going to like, Tamara, you got to stand firm on your deadlines. Like, but I can't say no to people. I have trouble saying no to people. But try to get in by noon. Paper and ribbon share, okay? So I'm staying up till midnight tomorrow because that's fun for me, the girl who goes to bed at 9. I'm going to stay up till midnight because I don't like risking anything going out of stock. And I've got my paper and ribbon share. I am ordering for everything. Now, right now, I think I've got for 18 paper shares, and I do them in multiples of 4. So I do still have room for 2 more. And then, well, I mean, who am I kidding? If I got 6 more people saying, yeah, I want your paper share, I would bump it up. But the point is, if at noon tomorrow I have 18, and then at 6 o'clock, or like the next day I have a bunch of registrations, it screws up my ordering. Okay, so order tonight. I've got links. I just posted them. They're in my newsletter. They're also, I did a post this afternoon, paper and ribbon share. So there's a link. Are you, Marcella? Why are you meeting Genevieve September 14th? Are you in trouble? What's going on? Is she coming to town? Where is she going, Marcella? Is she coming to you guys? Doing a thing? I hope so. Hi, Judy. Hello. Welcome. Linda, hi. Anyway, paper and ribbon share. Get in on it. It's the best deal, you guys. For $105 porch pickup, $125 mailed. You get all of the papers. Well, if you get both of them, you're going to get all of the papers in the new catalog that are coming up. A smattering, right? So you don't need full packages of everything. First of all, it's really expensive. Second of all, you will not use all that much before it retires, and then it's going to be pushed aside, and you're going to be like wallpapering your bathroom with it. So get a little smattering. You get 6x6 share of everything. And when you get the paper and the ribbon, you get a free pack of the full pack of A Little Bit Festive. Oh, to Moncton. Oh, that's so nice, Marcella. You enjoy that. Oh, I can't wait to see pictures. Fabulous. And this one, I'm not doing this in the share as like a quarter pack like everything else because there are sheets of die cut, so there's just no way I can split up into 4. So you get a full sheet of this when you buy the 2, and you also get a pack of the gold textured dots. All right. Elks won. Oh my gosh, Kathy, the world is ending. How could that even be? Did the other team show up? Really, we won. That's crazy. Okay, well, yay, go Elks. Hope they change that name now that there's going to be some new owners. Hey, yeah, Elks. The curse of the Elks. Anyway, deadline tomorrow noon. It's a soft deadline, but I would like it to be a hard deadline. Please register if you want in on this. I also have a link to my classes. No, I do not have all the classes designed yet. Somewhere I have, I don't even know where those cards went. I don't even know. Oh, here's 2 of them. Here are 2 of the ones from the first one that's coming up. This is the all about autumn, something about autumn, more than autumn, better than, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, this one, more than autumn. There we go. This is the first 2 of the 3 cards. But ideally you want to register early because some of this stuff, Kathy, some of this stuff will sell out. Now, I'm not just crying wolf. You guys, you know, when I say stuff is going to sell out, it generally does, right? Reindeer fun, very high probability of that selling out because there are the coordinating scrapbooking products that are being released on the 4th that coordinate with it, okay? So this one is in jeopardy of being like sold out. Now, I'm not saying in the first week it's going to sell out, but I'm telling you, by the end, before Christmas, the dies will be in back order. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Okay. So better to register early than late. I'm staying up till midnight. So this way you can have all the hot little products in your hands when the class happens. And so you can register for that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, scrapbooking stuff, in my newsletter as well, and I'll be posting this, have you heard my mantra? My mantra lately is like, if it's not fun, I'm not doing it. I did not want to sit behind a computer and do my newsletter for 9 hours. So I cracked that bad boy off in half an hour. In that newsletter, there is a link to the scrapbooking brochure. You can see it now. You can't buy it until September 4th, which is Wednesday. Okay. So yeah, we're into scrapbooking stuff, kits, pages, things, that sort of thing. So that's all in my newsletter. I could give you the link to the newsletter, but you can't buy it until the 4th. So again, I'm staying up till midnight because I'm not a scrapbooker, but I'm going to buy some of these pieces so that I can see what they're about. I can touch them. We have our new two-tone papers coming in, stamp sets that I'm going to buy. I'm always going to buy a stamp set. Who are we kidding? And I want to see all the product and be able to advise you and show you what they're all about. So this is all in my newsletter. Oh, talking about newsletters, you want to be on my newsletter because Tamara has rejoined the co-op with a bunch of other demonstrators around the world for the 12 weeks of Christmas. And if you don't know what that is, last year in the 12 weeks running up to Christmas, I sent out a newsletter every week with either projects, PDFs for either cards, tags, packaging and bags, and or 3D giftables, like gifty items. So the only way you will get those is to be on my newsletter. All right. So if you need the link to my newsletter, you can hop over to my blog, tamaraspapertrail.blogspot.com. Click on the right hand side. There's a bar that says join my newsletter. You need to be in my newsletter to get those. They will not be shown on my lives. They won't be shown anywhere else. You have to be in the newsletter. And that's just to get my newsletter, people on my newsletter. Okay. So did you enjoy that, Kathy? Oh, I'm glad. Hi, Charlene from Missouri. Welcome. Yeah, I know, Mary, right? The Esks. Let's go back to Esks. Well, I mean, really, I don't know why people got their knickers in a twist about the Eskimos, but that's a political conversation for another day. Okay, don't forget, if you want to get into my draw for the whatever this You're So Cool stamp set is, type camping is the secret code word to get in on my draw this time. So camping. Only do it once. Like if you enter 6 times, you're not getting entered 6 times. You get entered once. I go through all the comments and yeah. All right. Tonight, what are we doing tonight? What do you want to do tonight? I thought I would show you a few things. Here's a card. Okay, I showed you this the other day. I posted this because I absolutely love it. I absolutely love this card. I could just sit here and stare at it for half an hour, but that would be boring for you, so I won't. But I thought I will show you just how quick and easy it is to put this together because it's an easy kind of day. So I have that. Here is another card that I came up with. Tutorials. So I'm in a couple of tutorials. Jackie, the Pampered Stamper, she is in my Over the Top tutorial. So when people spend money with me in a month, they get a PDF for what I call beginner cards. And this is what I call a beginner card because it stamps ink and paper. There are no stamps. There's no die cuts. Sometimes there's a punch, but essentially, if you're a beginner stamper and you don't have all the things, you should be able to make these cards, right? So they're easier cards without 9,000 layers and die cuts. Anybody who spends any money with me in a month gets this tutorial. Anybody who spends $60 or more gets this tutorial, and then something that's a stepped up card, which I've sold, like something like this. This is the one I just sent out this month. This is my stepped up card with my Jackie, I call it my Jackie tutorial. So this is a gift card. Oh, I've taped it shut. There can be a gift card can go in here. So this you would get a tutorial. And so this tutorial, there are 15 people in. This one, I think there are 10 people in. You get all kinds of free PDFs. Anyway, I thought I could show you how to make this card using the new hang and ornament set. I only camp if I have the trailer. Well, yeah. Well, no. Tent? Are you kidding me? No. Hi, Inez. Anyway, so the hanging ornament stamp set is, I haven't used it as it was intended. There are dies that come with it. And this is like a pull-out piece that you could, I could die cut this and then the recipient can pull it off and hang it on their tree. So, but I didn't use the dies. I wanted this to be a beginner card. So would you like me to show you how to make this one? Maybe. I don't know. It's pretty basic. But I want to show you this one because it's very basic and it's now 7:14. And then I had a play today and I thought, oh, I want to show you how to make this. Like, how fun is this little fella? Excuse me. Today I got to play. When I design my cards for my classes, I am confined to the stamps that are in the stamp set. So if I am having a class with this, which is, I don't know when, over here. This is the from Decorative Trees. It is on October 25th. So I have to design 3 projects using just this stamp set, because I can't use, say this stamp with it, because I don't know who has this stamp set. So I'm confined. Well, today I wanted to play and not be restricted to just the one stamp set. So this one I only just got. Now, I love it. I absolutely love it. But the only reason I got it was because I had free spending. It was stinking cute and I wanted it, but I couldn't justify buying it because I couldn't run a class with it, because it is very restrictive. With just these images, if I was to run a class with it, then I would have to say, okay, well, you can buy this bundle, but you're going to need, 4 different colors of blends, and you're going to need this, and you're going to need that, and it becomes cost prohibitive. So I wanted to play with it, and so I used this stamp set, the Christmas Friends, and then I used trees from the Decorative Tree, and I used the dies from the Spotlight on Nature, and I used the stamp from it is from something else that I cleaned up. See, that'll teach me for cleaning up. Where is it from? It's from this one, the Reindeer Fun. I wondered why that was on my desk. So I used 3-4 different sets to come up with this. And I think I'll just make this in a minute. First, let's start with the note cards, because this is just a chill night, because it's a holiday and I really didn't need the stress of all kinds of stuff. So I had a good old play and it was fun. Note cards, ladies and gentlemen, they are your best friend for economical, fast cards. Now, you're going to get one of these. Yeah, it's fun here, Inez. It's very fun. The leaf card, well, I'm going to show you in a minute, Mary. So anybody who has signed up for my paper and ribbon share, if you've done it before, you know that you get a little thank you card in with your little packet, because I make cards. And Lord help me if I don't give you a card every now and then, right, to say thank you. So I needed to make 20 note cards in a hurry. 20 thank you cards, right? Well, full-on cards. I mean, I don't have that much time in my life. So I always have a stash. This is actually a small stash. I usually have no less than 6 packs, but I just went through a ton of them making these. So you get 20 in a pack, and I don't know what the price is anymore. They used to be like $11.75, but I'm sure they're up to 15 something. Whatever the price is, it doesn't matter. It's so economical, you guys. You get 20 bases and 20 envelopes. So they're the best thing going. Can we still get the vanilla, or are those discontinued? I forget. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I have them, but you might not be able to get them. All right. So for this card, I used the soon to be released, as in on Wednesday, Carrying Leaves. Now this is, hi Anne, nice to see you. This is another one that I went, oh, it's such a one-trick pony. I don't know that I need it, but it's only $24. So yeah, I need it. Oh, they are, sure they are, MJ, absolutely. I just got one. Let me show you. I just got one in the mail from Genevieve Co. She sent me this one. This is the one I posted today. And it was mailed. You betcha. Yeah, they're big enough. The 3x3s, the little 3x3 envelopes, they're not mailable. We don't carry those anymore, but these ones you absolutely can. Anyway, I had some new, I had some free spending, and again, $24, you betcha. I love this. I love this so much. So I got it. And I used this thanks from my small business. Whether you do Stampin' Up! As a business or not, you should have this set just because of all the thank yous. It doesn't have, like, it's nice. It's made for people with a business, right? Thank you for your order. But thanks, made with love, handmade for you. Even you've got great taste. Thank you, and a present, and a shopping bag. This is a very versatile set, and it's only $26. So I highly recommend this. But I use this thanks in it. Let me show you just how quick and easy this is. I started off actually with this version. And then I thought, I think I just like the browns. So I grabbed my early espresso and I just kept it naked. I prefer the naked one. They're both lovely though. Okay, so I opened my early espresso. Now I like to use, there's a debate here. These come pre-scored. I like to fold them down. So this is like the trough, right? So this is the mountain over here. It's a bump. I fold it into the mountain. I don't know if that's right or not, but it seems to work for me and it doesn't crack. There's always been discussion though. So I don't know. I don't know what you've heard. I've heard it both ways, but this is the way I do it. I put the divot, the trough facing up. That is my up. So I started off with this outline. And get up in your nicely juiced up espresso ink. I stamped it over to the right hand side. Grab the other leaf. Stamp it up here to the left of it. You want to use different angles just for interest. Now, before I stamped the last one, I went in with my thanks and stamped that. Make sure that it's straight. This is where your glass mat comes in great because you can line everything up on your grids. Stamp the thanks where you want it. Oh, now here's the beauty of photopolymer. I did this before, and let's see if I can line it up perfectly. It's not, I didn't ink that very well. You can't see it very well, but anyway, I'm going to hover over I'm going to double stamp it. I'm going to do this again because it's not as inky as I'd like it to be. So because you can see through it, I just stamp right on top of it. Boom, nailed it. Grab this one again, turn it upside down so it looks like a falling leaf, and just put it in the corner here. Boom. Then I grabbed my faux something or other dots. Oh Lord, where would they be? I cleaned up, that was a fatal error. These are faux, where did I put them? Hang on. I want to say faux glass dots. I don't know if that's what they're called, but where did I put them? Are they in here? There's so many that could have worked. No, I have all of the things, you guys. You know I do. Hang on. I had them all out earlier, so I shoved them all back in willy-nilly. Maybe they're still out here. I bet they are. They're not. How would I clean up? It's so not like me. Hang on. There's going to be an avalanche. I want to call them the faux glass. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, that's what you get for free when you order the paper and ribbon. I saw somebody signed up for my newsletter. Thank you. Okay, seriously. I have all the things. Oh, is it on top? Yes. Honestly. Okay. Now we shove up. This is how things get disastrous real quick. I just shove things everywhere. Okay, so these are in the upcoming catalog too. They're called faux glass dots, and they are perfect. Hi, Ida. Hello. Nice to see you, my friend. All right, these are perfect for fall cards. Look at them. And I've used like half a pack because I made 20 of these. So there are two sizes, and now I'm into the smaller size. Ida, say hello to Ida, everyone. She's the one who drove a whole hour to come and see me in Seattle. And Ida, I got to say, how do you afford to live where you do? Holy cow. Did you see my live on Friday? Oh my God. I thought my credit card had been hacked. Like with the cost of things, when the cost came through. Oh my gosh, things are expensive in your town. Holy cow. All right, then I went in. You could use some of our twine. I had tried using this twine. This is, I don't want to say pecan pie, but no, I think it's, what's that other one? Copper, the copper clay. It was a little bit too harsh. I wanted to be able to see this brown, the espresso through it. So I just used our linen twine. And I'm just brushing because I kind of like to get to the main card because this is just so quick and easy. But I wanted to show you just how quick and easy a card can be. I am not exaggerating when I say I made 25 of these in about an hour. Honestly, I'm using my the dots from my paper pumpkin kits. Starting to use those up. Take off the top there. And stick that on. There we go. Okay. And then on the inside, I had stamped "You Are Appreciated." And then I'll just do another leaf. And don't forget the envelope. Right, Donna? Okay, envelope. And then if you wanted to, okay, before you did this, all you have to do is go in, and this is the Cajun Craze. This is crushed curry, and this is Old Olive. And they have the coordinating stamps that go with it, and you just fill them in. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not meant to be perfect, so don't get all twisted if it's not perfect. They're supposed to overhang. And it is that quick and easy. That quick and easy. Yeah, my dad made, thank you, Princess. Yeah, my dad made these 100 years ago. You can buy similar on Amazon. They're just, or get your husband to drill some holes, get some doweling, and put them 1 inch apart, and different size dowelings. And that's what I use for my bow maker. That's how easy that card is, you guys. Crazy, crazy simple. And then you go in with your bone folder and finish that off. So, you know, it might be a one-trick pony. Actually, I've seen some cards with this combined with the autumn set, the All About, what is it called? All About Autumn? More Than Autumn bundle, where these were in behind, like the coffee cups. And so they're a nice accent on its own. It's fairly limiting, right? There's not a lot you can do with that. There's only 2 sentiments, but you pair that with some other other stamp sets, and the world is your oyster. It's got all kinds of possibilities. So that is a super quick and easy card. Here's the one with the, I have to sneeze. Jennifer, excuse me. You can't come late and then ask what stamp set. Well, you can. There you go. Carrying leaves, because it's you. And my small business for the thank you, for the thanks. All right, so that's that. It's in the new catalog coming up. It's like $24. I think 26 maximum. 24, let's go with. So that's quick card number 1. This one I can show you. I'm just going to show you a part of this. Here's what I did on this one. I'm just going to show you how easy this can be. And again, it's great for beginners because you don't have to have all the stuff and things. And if you do have the stuff and things, then great, you can step it up. Let me just show you. I made this with this. And let me just find out what piece. This is a 5 inches by 2 3/8. So let me just cut that up so I know. 5 by 2 3/8, which is 2.5 less 2 tapes. Okay, so this is how simple this set can be. You don't have to overcomplicate it. Keep it simple. Okay. So there are 2 stamps in here. There's one that's got some sprigs, and there's this one that has some, whatever those, different kind of sprigs. I went in with my boho blue ink. And let me just show you just a fun trick with this. I'm going to fall off the chair. Hang on. All right. I'm running over stuff. It's hard being me. All right. So I started inking this one up. And I centered it top to bottom. And then I put this right over to the far right-hand side. Like right over to the right-hand side. Like that. Okay, hold it for a second. All right, so there's this space in the middle where you're supposed to put Just For You or All Is Merry. Oh, I cleaned up that stamp set. Hang on. I just cleaned up the sentiment. There we go. Okay. Oh, what am I running over? I'm running over some elastics. Okay, good, cool. Okay, so now I'm just going to do the same thing right next to it. I'm going to butt up these 2 far right images with these 2 far left images and center it top to bottom. And then so it just looks like one line running through it. And then I'm going to do a 3rd time, same thing. And hope that it's straight. Like that. How fun is that? Then I went in with my Night of Navy. Hey, if you guys are still playing and watching, if you want in on my draw for the stamp set, type camping. That's tonight's word, is camping. All right. So, all right. Hi, Elizabeth. And the coffee cup sleeve. Yes, Donna. Very cute. Yes, it would. Okay. Now this one, so I went in with my Greetings of the Season. If you don't have this, you should get it. I highly recommend it. If for nothing else, these. Not going to lie. You know I love me a good font. I don't like this font. No, that's like my bad handwriting. I don't like that font. But I do love these typewriter letter type fonts. And I've used this Merry Christmas so many times it's ridiculous. So I'm going to mount my Christmas. I'm going to mount my Merry. That sounds wrong. Okay, my Night of Navy. So I'm inking up my Christmas over on the far right side. I'm going to stamp it in this hole. Gap, I guess it's not a hole, so Christmas. I love Night of Navy with my boho blue. And then I'm going to go Merry. And then I'm going to go Merry away over here. If you get birthday cards from me, a lot of times I'll say happy, happy, happy birthday. In this case, I'm saying Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. How fun is that? Professional job. So let's take a look at here. I had my card base. I stamped the sprig that comes in this set too. Where's that set? Over here, the hanging ornament. So I stamped the sprig up here and down there twice. Mounted it on some Night of Navy and some boho blue. I used my marker to color in the tops, and I just added some twine, the white, and then the natural tone linen thread that's out in the new catalog, and our opal rounds assortment. Can't really see the white ones so much, and I just, there you go. Like a simple card. It was that easy, that quick and easy, right? You're just going to mount it. Don't use my foam mat. Oh, heck no, Inez. Nope, not at all. Yeah, that's a lie. For words, no. If it was a bigger solid image, I might. This is a very hard surface, and I get a good clean image on it. The foam pad is more so if you had a, like say, a circle that was solid in color, then I would tend to use my foam mat more. But when it comes to words, no. The hard glass mat is enough to give a good crisp image. So yeah, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Okay, so that's that quick little card. Now, I can show you a few things here. I've got half an hour, so we'll see how far we get on this, but just, it's more about showing you kind of the, tips and tricks on how to get some things done. So the first thing I did here on this little guy is I had some scrap. Let's see if I have any scrap left. Lord knows I should. See, and I was playing, this is how I was just playing with the different pieces and different colors, and oh, let's just use a layer and call it done, Tamara. All right, so I'm going to stamp Mr. Bear. He's my favorite in this stamp set. So this stamp set is another one that's coming out in 2 days, Christmas Friends. And I'm also going to use the decorative trees. And I did use Filled with Fun and Reindeer Fun as well. I'll show you how and where, but I won't make it exactly the same way. I'll tell you why in a minute. So I'm using the Merry Christmas from Reindeer Fun, which is this. I'm a Merry Christmas girl. And that's where it went. I couldn't find this for the life. I'm like, where did my hay go? I found my hay. All right, anyway. Okay. So let's start by stamping the image of the bear. He's already in here. Focus. In my early espresso. Make sure his little nose has enough ink. You just want to take a little look. Make sure he's got lots of ink on him. Give him a good image. Good firm press. Okay. Now, do you care to see me color? Probably not. I don't know. I find it rather boring myself. But I will show you what colors I used. I used my pecan pie. No, my light pecan pie. I used my dark shaded spruce. And I used my dark poppy parade. I need a sip of water. Good, Jennifer. I was thinking this would make a cute swap card. And I might actually stamp a bunch of the bears so that I can color while I watch TV, because I love to do that. I can't just sit. All right. So I'm going to let him sit just for a minute. I'm going to, I think I have a circle here. All right, look at that. Yeah, see, I've got a stash of circles. So yeah, this is the circle I used. Let me show you about some of the things with this decorative trees, because it's 7:34. All right. So here's the stamp set and the dies for this. I used this polka dotty one. And I was like, where did it go? And then this is an outline. Okay. So the rest are all the rest are all outlines and inserts that can be overlays for your base tree. So you can just stamp your tree and cut it out and use it like that. What did I call them? Yeah, he is a polar bear. Why did I color him brown? Oh, well, now I feel like a complete boob. Well, he's a brown bear now. That would make a lot more sense. Okay, well, he was brown. Okay, well, that's going to save me a lot of coloring, isn't he? Well, now what Jennifer? Yeah, I guess he's supposed to be a polar bear. No, he's a brown bear now. He just missed hibernation, so he's just hanging out. Okay. But anyway, these are the overlays. So I'm going to show you. I've told you before that cards kind of have to make sense to me. So, and he's really whimsical, right? So I kind of struggled. I went, oh, I can't have a really serious background with a whimsical bear. But then when I looked at this and I thought, oh, there's all these little berries on his wreath. Well, this has little holes in it, so it makes sense to me to have a tree that is the same color as his wreath, and then the berries, so it all kind of ties together. Where did you get your magnet sheets? These magnet sheets are from Marietta's Magnets, Marlene, on Amazon. They're not cheap. You can get some sheets at the dollar store, but I like these. They are peel and stick. They stick, but I actually don't buy the peel and stick anymore because when I sell them, they're expensive. They're like $1 a sheet or something. So I've stopped getting the ones that actually stick to the case. You can get non-adhesive and adhesive. Marietta's Magnets, Amazon. I think it's like $50 for 70 of them, or is it $70 for 50 of them? Anyway, whatever he is. He can have any Christmas. Yeah, okay. Well, he's going to be brown. He's my brown bear tonight. Anyway, so it made sense to me. So I love that. I love when a card makes sense. So giddy up. Let's go. I am going to bring in my this. What's it called? Puppy Parade. And I'm just going to cut out the base tree. Oh, things are falling. So I'm going to cut out the base tree with my Poppy Parade. Okay, you can sort of see it. There we go. Let's go like this. I don't usually show you my mangy die cutting stitch. Okay. So there's my Poppy Parade base tree. And that's because we want it to show through when I do this next layer, which is going to be in the shaded spruce. Now, if I was smart, I would probably put adhesive sheets on the back, but I'm not, and I'm lazy. So, oh look, here's card base origin. I love it when I have leftovers that just kind of work with my card. Look, I have leftovers. So I need a piece of shaded spruce. How can I not have any shaded spruce scrap? How is that a thing? This is all I've got in my scrap. Okay, I need to cut scrap now. What the heck? This is 5.5. So now I'm grabbing my shaded spruce. And you could put adhesive sheets on the back so that it's going to be peel and stick, and you're just going to stick it on top of this. But Tamara / Dolores isn't that, yeah, seems like an extra step I don't want to do. So I'm going to run that through there. Okay, enough with the banging and the cracking and stuff. Okay, now then you go like this and you scrape off all the stuff onto the floor. And then this is what, ugh, look at that. While I'm here, I am going to cut some bows, some little bows from the set, the decorative trees. These little bows, you can cut out 6 of them at once. And again, it would behoove you to make these stickers with our adhesive sheets. But again, seems like an extra. Okay, I'll do one just to show you what it's like. All right. I'll show you because it is supposed to be, let me show you how. Well, let me show you how. Okay. Here's how I have a bunch of my sheets cut into 6x6, so it's a little bit more manageable. Just get out a little chunk. These are our old ones, but they work exactly the same way. Cut off a little chunk. Okay. Grab your paper. Okay. Peel off the top, if you can. Hey, Stacy, check out the nails. I'm sure you commented on them, but it's Coffee House. All right, anyway, I'm going to put this on the back of my cardstock. This is going to make it a sticker. So this is essentially a great big piece of snail, really. Like, it's double-sided tape. That's what it is. I'm going to run that through the machine. And now, it cuts out 6 at a time. Gotta love that. So this is how you make a sticker with any of your die cuts. Boom, we now have stickers. So you don't have to worry about the glue and the mess and the bleh. Okay, I'm going to put him back. I'm going to put him on the sheet that Tracy gave me. I'm so happy you exist. Okay. Look, this just happens to have been here. It just happens to have tape on it, so I'm just going to... I don't know why there's tape on the back of my card, but anyway. This was a leftover I had from last year. So this measures... What is going on here? Just using my gum eraser to get rid of this adhesive on back here. All right. So this is a standard card base. My card front is 3.5 by 4 3/4, and then the shaded spruce is 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Oh, okay, never mind. This piece needs to be embossed. Oh well. I embossed this one with the snowflake folder. I still have time. I can still do that. But anyway, put your dies away. No, I'm putting them on here, Donna. Here, look. Here, look, Donna. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I can never get away with anything with Donna watching. She's always got my back. Okay, is this the right size? Yes, it is. Okay. So I'm just going to sacrifice. Now, is this truly... This is... Oh, that's... Yeah, 3.5 by... I'll emboss this. 3.5. It's the right size. 3.5 by 4 3/4. That didn't seem straight. Is that straight? 3.5. Sure. By 4 3/4. So I am going to emboss it. Here's another die I found. I'm going to emboss it with the snow one. Here it is. This one, the Snowflake Sky 3D embossing folder. This carried over from last year. So we're going to emboss that. And I'm going to tape it over here. This, like I say, this was a piece that was left over from a project last year, and it's taped down, so I'll just leave it there. It's fine. So here's our snow background. So let me just glue that down here. Now I probably should show you this little, yeah, it's all right. You don't need to know it, I guess. I did something on this, on my original card, that I don't need to do on this one. I could tell you about it. Okay, so before, I'm going to take off this Merry Christmas. Just to show you what's going on. A little trick, as it were. Okay, well, let's pretend here's here. So what I did on this original card was this guy is tucked into a slit. I made a slit in here because it just looked weird to me that this tree was just hanging out, floating. So I cut a slit and made it look like a snowbank. All right, can you see that? There's a little slit in here. It's kind of hiding here. Look, here's another one too. I was practicing. There's another slit. What these slits are from, let me see if I can even get this off. I can. Look at this. Okay. Let's just show the people, Tamara. Look, there's a slit. That slit. So look, here's what I had done before. Like, you could pretend. Look, you can put trees in the little slit. So it looks like it's in a snowbank. Like that, like that. So they're like little snow drifts. You know? But then I ended up covering it anyway. But I found in here this piece in the Filled with Fun. Makes a slit. And then I cut it so it would have been, if I hadn't cut it off, it would be in the middle of my piece. Anyway, there's a little bit of fun. Put him back. Back you go. because now you can't even see it. So don't do what I did. Don't make a slit. Put it back, and then we're going to need another. See, I disassemble cards for you. That's how much I love you. Okay, I hear children. What's happening? I hear potato chips. A Reese's. Oh, I hear chocolate. Okay. All right. Okay. Then, let me just see. I still have 15 minutes. We're doing good. Okay. There we go. All right, so he's back together now. Okay. And, all right, just making sure people are still with me. All right, so that's how I had a slit. This is crooked. All right, now, if you had used a sticker sheet on this, then great. You're just going to peel off the back and stick it to your red piece. But I didn't because, it seemed like a lot of extra work for me. So I did actually just go ahead and use my glue. And yeah, some of the glue is going to seep through the holes. No big deal. It's okay. It's okay. So take your glue. It's all right. No big deal. Like, just don't go crazy on the glue. Now, put the glue on your, or put the green piece on your red piece. Get them all nicely lined up. Okay, you've got a bit of glue seeping through, so you're just going to wipe that off. And or maybe you're going to put a bow on top of it. Who knows? Who cares? There, it's not going to like stick to the anything. There. So there's our tree. Okay. All right, you guys still with me? Anybody commenting? Don't forget, if you want to be in on this, you're gonna comment with camping. But only do it once. Don't make 900, like don't comment 19 times. You're only going to be in the draw once. Okay. So now this is going to go over here somewhere. This is going to go over here somewhere. You know I love overhanging my pieces. And so we can attach this. I'm going to use glue. And the fun with this set is that you can make these trees, you know, with all kinds of different pieces, embellishments. You can go in and there's all the garland, you know, there's ornaments, there's presents you could put under the tree, there's a star on the top of the tree. You can snazz that bad boy up any way you want. Okay. Hi, Brenda. All right. Thank you, Stacy. I have to take some water. Craig made me some curry for dinner. It was so good. Massaman curry. Delicious. All right, now this, I'm going to just glue this down this way here first. It's only 7:47. I'm doing good. There's Ida. That's my girl. Okay. Like this. Again, you want to use glue when it's highly embossed. Otherwise, it's just going to pop off. It's going to pop off. Okay. Now, remember these little guys? We've got the, we put sheets on the back. So now it's just one big sticker. So you can peel that off and stick on bows. Because again, it just made sense to me. There are bows on his little wreath. So let's put bows on the tree. And then it just looks like he made his little wreath out of this tree with the bows. I don't know. It just seemed to make sense to me. And I'm using 5, even though it cuts out 6, because I don't want Donna to get twitchy for one. And actually, it didn't look great with 6 because half of them, like you can imagine that one's going to be in over here, but it doesn't actually have to be there, right? And you could save one of the bows for the envelope and or for the inside. So there's our little tree. Here's our bear, which we can cut out. And if there's time, I will color him. I've lost the stamp set in the crafter mat. And actually, what I was thinking of doing tonight was I was thinking of doing the same layout, but with the moose facing the other direction. And then he's skating. So instead of a tree, I wouldn't be doing necessarily the snow. Well, maybe I'd use this embossing folder, but I would use the waves folder to make it look like ice and that sort of thing. Oh, we had corn on the cob too tonight. I had one from Craig's. It's the secondary cob that you get, MJ. So there was one left from the other day, and so I had that for dinner. It was so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm just going to cut him out. he's ready to go. Now, when it comes to the sentiment, so I used, all right, and if you haven't watched or if you don't remember, what I tape my stuff down with, I get it on Amazon, but you can also get it at Staples. I use a lot of this stuff, the Post-it, labeling and cover-up tape. That's what I use to tape my dies down so they don't move around. Okay. And then, so for the sentiment, I did the Merry Christmas on a scrap, 1.5 inch scrap. I used shaded spruce. And the sentiment from the Reindeer Fun, which is Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you, Hope. Hope, happy birthday. Everybody, let's sing to Hope. Hope. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Hope. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my friend. I know it's your birthday because I didn't send you a card. Yeah, I flipped my calendar. I'm really behind this week. And it's Hope's birthday today. So I'm sorry, Hope. The card didn't make it. So, but happy birthday. I hope you had a fabulous day. Now, did you all sing along with me? So I flag ended this, but I thought what would be kind of cute on this is if I die cut the letter B, or even more so, it'd be more cute if I crossed off the M and put a B on it so that it was Berry Christmas. Yeah, I know, right? Well, Hope, you're sweet for popping in on your birthday to my show. So, yeah. All right, you guys, let's just color this quickly. I'm going to go in with my pecan pie to make my brown polar bear. I think he just got a tan. Okay, he's a polar bear, but he went to Hawaii, and now he's tanned. Now, I'm using the light pecan pie. You can go in with your dark for accents, but I want to show you that you don't have to. I did not use my dark pecan pie for him. I just went over certain spots with my light again. So I'm just really quickly coloring Mr. Bear. And there's going to be natural shading that happens. My nails. Pardon me. Apparently I was sick and I didn't really know it. When I was in Seattle, I did notice that my chest was a little weird. And ever since I was really sick, like a year ago, March, May, whenever that was, Mother's Day, when's that, May? Every now and then I get a tight chest, and then, like, you would have heard me on Friday, it was like phlegmy and hacking and, you know, like, yeah, so I seem to be over most of it now. I felt fine, it's just I'm clearing my throat a lot, and I have a lot of buildup in my chest. So, pardon me for being icky. Anyway, I'm coloring my bear, not being too particularly careful. Now, I've got my light, but instead of so you can see how he's got different shades to him, like, because I didn't go in the same everywhere. I'm going to just go in with my light again over the areas that Stampin' Up, they're artists who know what they're doing more than I do. I'm just going to go in on these areas with a little more ink, and it naturally makes it a little bit darker. So you don't have to use both of your blends. You can just use the light, and I'm just going to try to blend it in a little bit so it's not a harsh line. And then that way you get a little bit more shading. Actually, I'm just going to quickly just go in here and get a little bit more. Okay, so there's the bear. That's weird. Do his face a little bit more. Just because there's too many lines. There we go. So you can just, the wetter it is, the more it's going to blend, like, without leaving those harsh lines. So there we go. It's a little better. Okay. Then I've gone in with my, hello, Houston, with my shaded spruce. Now this one was a little bit trickier because you can see my tip is quite, well, you can't see, but my tip is frayed a little bit there. I'll show them again because I have been using them. This is the replacement tips from Amazon. Yes, they're fabulous. I have been replacing a lot of them when need be, but until that time, I'm just gently going in because it is quite frayed. And I'm just going to be careful not to go over the dots because I want the dots to be red with my Poppy Parade. So I'm just taking an extra couple seconds to try to go around those little itty bitty teeny weeny dots. Just so I can put that little pop of red in there. Did you enter into my draw? Have you signed up for my newsletter? Get on my newsletter for my 12 weeks of Christmas, 12 projects, but they're only going to be seen in my newsletter. And that starts, I don't know, about 14 or 15 weeks before Christmas, because who's crafting a week before Christmas? Not me. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to start them up. October? I don't know. Okay, so there is the wreath. Then I'm going in with my Poppy Parade. Hello! Okay. Houston's in the house. All right. Hey, demonstrators, are you all going to Backstage in North Carolina? I'm planning to. In March of 2025. Registration for that opens November 5th, I think it is. And if you do go, and if I go, you better come and say hi to me, or I'll be mad at you. And I think I'm going to bring Mini-Me with me. Okay, there's Mr. Bear. He's much darker than this Mr. Bear. Okay, and I popped him up on dimensionals. Look at that. Look at, I got 3 cards done tonight. What the heck? Okay, there we go. I've run out of dimensions. Sound effects are everything. Okay, there we go. I don't want to stay up till midnight, you guys. Tomorrow night. I don't do well. I can't think at that time of day. All right, so we're putting Mr. Bear here. Okay, so now all we have to do is put this down. What I'm going to do, you know, if you've watched before, I want to put my dimensionals on the card, not on the banner, because I might put it too far over and then it's going to be all squiff. It's going to be tilted, off kilter. So I put the dimensionals on the card, and then I know it's not going to be all crazy. Now, these, oh, here we go again. These, oh, that was easy. Okay. Came from, there's so many different embellishments we have, you guys. Hi, Melanie. So these ones are the Tinsel Gems, oh, I don't know, 3 or 4 pack. I don't know which one. 4 pack. I have a gazillion of them because I ordered 11 packages to the wrong size or the wrong one. So I was quite glad that these carried over. I don't think this is shaded spruce, but it doesn't matter. It's close enough. And then look, I still have 2 minutes to tie my bow, and oh, I just put the card in, and I can maybe do my envelope. So once again, I'm going to grab my bow tire. I always have to have a bow. World Card Making Day, October 5th. That's right. That's also my Alicia's birthday, and it's also Craig's nephew is getting married. So I'm not partaking. It's from 2 to 3. Now, I was wrong. The other day I said it was 2 to 3 Mountain Time. No, it's 2 to 3 in whatever market you're in. So Australia, it's 2 o'clock your time. Down east, it's 2 o'clock. Well, they said no, your market. So it would be Australia. No, I guess it would be Mountain Time if you're in North America. Is that what they meant? Yeah, I think so. Because it's a recording that they're just going to hit play on, I guess. So 2 o'clock in your market. So Australia, Europe, North America. Like that. Trim that off. I love my bow maker too, Debbie. Yes, Amazon will have similar. So just type in bow maker, or get your husband or father to make one. Now, what I could do here is I could stamp either a sprig on the inside, or I could do the little mouse if you wanted to color. So you could do the little mouse. I think I'll just do the sprig and color done. If I can find my this. And then which way is, so I want to do it. Is that like a tree? Like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree? I think it is. Okay. All right. 8 o'clock. Look at that. We're finishing it up. Let's do it. I think it's like a little tree. Let's go like that. I'm going to do them in here too. And the envelope. We're going to call it done. So yes, if you wanted in on my draw, again, anywhere in the world can enter, because you can. And if you win, I'll do the draw when I do the draw. If you win, I'll mail it to you. But you have to type, what are we typing? Camping, because Dolores is going camping. Yes, she is. Good Lord. Stay out of Hinton next weekend. I do still plan to be doing my coffee break. I just have to confirm that my driver is going to pick me up after that. So, all right. So what did I show you? I showed you this. I showed you this. And I showed you the note cards, which I have subsequently lost. But I know they're in here somewhere. Under the pile. Somewhere. Oh, I threw them on the floor. That's why. All right, hang on. There we go. This. All right. Oh my goodness, it's hot in here. Holy. I didn't think you needed to be subjected to me in a tank top, so I'm actually wearing a shirt. All right, so this is what we showed you tonight. So that was a whole lot of bits and pieces in my Let Me Show You How. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Register for my paper share if you're in Canada. Seriously, it is the best deal to get the paper and the ribbon together. I will mail it to you. I order at midnight on the 4th. Get in on that. Oh, thank you, Karen. Paper ribbon share. If you want to register for my classes, do so. And then you don't have to stress about product being out of stock when the class comes. Check out the new scrapbooking brochure. I'm not pushing that right now because I don't even know what it is. Like, I don't scrapbook. So I'll be telling you more about that. I'm going to order some of it, but if you're into that, you can order some starting on the 4th, and I've got links everywhere with my host code and that sort of thing. I think that's it. That's all. I'm going to post, I'll post pictures of these, but it wasn't like a play along, so you're not going to be able to really, meant on the inside. Put your red bow on the tree. Yes, I know. I was thinking of doing that. Here it is. And I was thinking of putting that. Oh, that's right. Oh, how cute is that, Donna? So Donna says, put this last little guy over here. And because he's a sticker, I can. So this one's for you, Donna. See? Put him over here. Cute. All right, like that. Cool. All right. Yes, I plan to be here Friday, but if I'm not, I'll post saying, yeah, I'm not. I'm out camping. Send strength and possibly wine. Anyway, thanks, you guys. Have a fantastic week. Enjoy the rest of your long weekend, and good luck with back to school for all the moms out there. I get the house to myself tomorrow. I can't even tell you how darn excited I am about that. But yeah, so I'll be creating all day tomorrow. So, all right, you guys, thanks. Have a great week. I will see you when I see you.